So I want to tell you a little bit about who Kindred Spirits is. The Kindred Spirits Spiritualist Fellowship, or the KSSF, is a federally incorporated, not-for-profit spiritualist organization in Canada. We welcome people from all faiths or no specific faith to come together and celebrate life, spirituality, connection to source, and information through our events such as this one today. At the KSSF, we like to explore topics related to spirituality, metaphysics, energy healing, and what is sometimes called the paranormal, along with information from various spiritual religious traditions. At times, we feature special guests, or it may be our KSSF members who share. The thing is that we always do the best that we can to offer our best to our community. The Kindred Spirits Fellowship has its background coming from the Spiritual Science Fellowship of Canada and the International Institute of Integral Human Science. Many of you who are here today know Reverend Mikel, but some of you may not, so I'm just going to give him an introduction. Reverend Mikel Lizarralde is a leader of the SSF in San Sebastian, Spain. He is considered the leading medium in Spain, and he travels the world lecturing and teaching. He is a published author with Penguin Random House, and you can find his book in Spanish titled Un Nuevo Mensaje, A New Message, at Penguin Random House. Reverend Mikel is a born proof of survival medium. This means that he can actually look into the spirit world and receive valuable and clear and precise information. And this is something that he's been able to do since he was a little boy. As an interfaith minister, Reverend Mikel opened the first spiritualist church in Spain, and he has a doctorate degree in therapeutic counseling. Also, he's working currently on finishing a degree in psychology. As a young man, Mikel was able to travel. He was given an opportunity to travel to Montreal and study with Reverend Marilyn Rosner at the Spiritual Science Fellowship. Reverend Mikel has also studied at the well-known Arthur Findlay College in England, along with many other places for formal training. Since then, Reverend Mikel is requested on a regular and frequent basis to teach and to share, and the media is always asking him to come on board and to work with them. Something exciting that happened was in August of last year, Reverend Mikel was awarded the Award for Excellence for helping to create a better world by the International Ambassadors for Peace program. And this is connected with the United Nations. It's something we're very proud of, is Reverend Mikel and your accomplishments. And we're very happy to have you here today to share, Reverend Mikel.
Wonderful, Eileen. Wow. I'm in awe with that introduction. Thank you very much. It's such wonderful event, and I'm so glad that I'm able to be here tonight, even though I was not able to actually fly to Canada. You know, Canada is my beloved Canada. I love Canada. It's my second home, and you know, I love spirit, and that I love talking about spirit. So I'm very grateful about this opportunity, and I'm very grateful, you know, that there are so many people who are interested in the spirit, that want to know about spirit, that are willing to hear, to learn more about spirit, you know. Some of you may think you're here for the message, or you're here by coincidence, by accident, but that is not true. Your soul brought you here. There's an inner force. There's an inner capacity, an inner knowing that brought you here to the now, and brought you to us. So thank you, soul. Thank you, spirit, for bringing you here. You know, we're really facing a very difficult time for humanity. And it is only if we know that we know. It is only if we know that life goes on after the change called death, that what we do to others, we're really doing to ourselves, that we should treat our neighbors as we would love them to treat us. If we learn that, that is the only way that really humanity can survive. We are not made of flesh and bones and blood and cells and all kinds of microscopic beings, little beings over there. We are made of much more than that. We are a soul. We are an everlasting, never dying, thinking and growing soul. And that is why you're here. And that is why I would love for you to remember when we complain, when we really are, bragging and dragging about this and that, that you chose to be here at this excellent time. This is really a time of excellency. And you as a soul, because that's what you are, that's who you are, a soul, decided to be here. I don't know, really, I wish and I pray and I daily pray that the government and the world leaders will come together. And I don't know if they will do that, but this is really an opportunity for us, the common people, the lay people, to come together and to be united again. This virus, some people say, that it was man-made, and some people say this country did that country did that. But this is not the first time that this happens to the world. This is not the first time we're faced with a challenge. And what do we do when we face a challenge? We come together. We bring together. We bring communities together, and we hold ourselves back. And we remember, only the good things. We forget about he did that or she did that. And we even forget about our enemies. All of a sudden, we have nothing but love. And what I would love for us to remember is that when we leave our homes, when this great pandemic situation disappears, that will finally disappear, that we remember what it was like. Human people, humanity has a very easy way, a tendency really to forget. Once the hardship is gone, once we are relieved of the problem, then we forget that ever was a problem. But let's not do that. Let's think of what this means for us. This is a time of introversion. This is a time of coming together. This is a time of connecting with oneself. And this is a time to connect with God. And I mean God with no religious background, with no religious copyright. Your own God, your own inner force. You're really made in the image of God. And you're nothing but pristine, pure, shiny spark. So what is there to fear when we talk about fear? Like, I have to keep a distance from this neighbor and I have to keep that distance from that other neighbor. The spirit world tells us that this is only the beginning. This is a great opportunity for humanity to really come together and create and make and bring about a huge new change. And a change that will last forever. But for that change to last forever, it depends on you. The spirit depends on you, and the spirit depends on me, and it depends on our goodwill and on us remembering how it was when we were sick, how it was when we had a hardship, that we don't forget and we don't wash it off like humans have a tendency, So I would like to ask you, what does it mean for you these days, these few weeks that we're going through? How, and I would like to ask you also, how are you willing or thinking to act and go about your life after this period is over? If you don't have a clear answer, it's okay. But if the answer is not of goodness, it doesn't come from your heart, it may be not your heart talking. The spirit can talk to you, and spirit will talk to you, that's for sure. But spirit has a great connection, a great deal, an everlasting deal, really, with your heart. So when you go within your heart and you connect with your heart will never lie to you, and you will know what to do. You will know how to act, what to say. So when we watch the news and this craziness is happening and that thing happened and economy this and this president that, just switch that off. Just go within and connect with your heart. And it's easier said than done, but go within, connect with your heart, and connect with your true self, with your true essence, and listen carefully. Listen to the silence and listen to the little words and the soft words that are spoken in the silence. Because that is the place where a spirit can really talk to you. And if we learn to listen to that, everything will be so different. There will be no fear. There will be no maneuver. There will be no manipulation. There will be no plots. There will not be any hidden agendas. There will not be any schemes that will be able to take your power away, because you will know that you know. And you will be at full sail, sailing across your life, bringing about your soul's purpose, bringing about the mission that you came to this earth to do. And the key, the secret, and it's only one little secret, is connecting with your heart. It's going within. Thank you very much, Reverend Eileen. I now pass the baton back to you.
Thank you very much, Mikel, for sharing with us.